Previously on the 415 podcast.
Are you able to adapt to new things? Or are you the type that you like to stick to your daily routine / program? I can adapt with attitude. It depends on the situation. Because sometimes money changes the situation. It's communication. Lord. Okay. So it depends. Say, you at work. And if you're at work, you're kind of used to certain things flowing a certain way. And then, the powers that be like, we're going to dead stop. And, we're going to do things differently this time. God damn it. I've been doing this certain way for a long time. And ain't until I got this now.
Hey guys, welcome back to the 415 podcast with your girls, Miss B and Keita. Happy November. Keita, what's that?
Nothing.
Sound like a robot. That's how you feeling in November?
Tired, man. I'm tired.
A whole new month. I ain't got no voice, but we just tried that.
Tired. That's all it is.
November 3rd.
Faced all dry for the first month. For the first month. For the first of the month. Oh, God.
Weather crazy. If y'all haven't noticed, my voice is deep. These and chains, weather change. Sister got sick quick. I don't never get sick. I don't. I'll take this little sore throat and this little chest cough, because that cough was real. Thought I had asthma. I was like, well, I don't think so. Talk about wheezing. Who wheezing? Read it like that.
It sounds like old Wheezy. George.
Look.
George.
Lord, I just want my voice back. This time he'd be like, I don't like my voice. Yeah, you wish you had it now.
Right.
But anywho, we have a little cool episode for y'all today. Something that came up in conversation while I was out with a friend yesterday. I don't know how we got on this topic, but she asked me, what's your love language? Do you know your love language? Have you taken a test? And I was like, no, I've heard of it. I've heard of the book, but I don't know why I never did it. It's free. All you got to do is Google 5 love languages, right? Yeah. So episode 78. What's your love language?
Before we start, I want to
What you want to do?
I want to give a shout out to Sharnice Elaine, S. Elaine. Yesterday, I was able to attend her Networthy event. I was able to get out there and network with some other Black business owners, those that are like nonprofits, some of those are photography and cinema. Just able to be out there and network with a couple of folk. While I was introduced to this one lady. This one lady, she has her Black-owned wine company. Dope wine. Like, I don't even like red wine. And the wine she had was bomb. So I will be purchasing some wine. I shall. I got to go get the card so I could put the name out there. I think it's Giselle wine. It was so good. Oh my gosh. But yes, so I was able to get out there yesterday. So thank you, Miss Sharnice Elaine of Networthy. So great.
Nice. So the 415 was out there. Cool. That's what's up. Out there getting our word out.
Right.
That's what's up. Yeah. So for the people who don't really know or haven't heard of 5 love languages, how about we tell you about them? There are 5 love languages. And I don't think it's just like you only just get one. I think some people can have more than one or, 3. I don't know if you can have 5. Have you heard of that, Keita?
Some people know their love language, and some of them do have more than one.
Okay. So what exactly are love languages? Some people thought it was like get rich quick thing, all about trying to sell some books. But these are the ways that people show love and interpret love back to somebody else, right? It's the language we speak when expressing love, because everybody, receives love in different ways. So this is why it's important to know your love language. So the first one, words of affirmation, which means showing love through languages and affirmation. This doesn't mean compliments, like the I love yous, I'm thinking about you, hope you having a good day. No. Okay.
That's interesting.
Right?
So the second love language would be quality time. Showing love by giving someone your full attention, not just making an effort to spend time.
That's a big one. Number 3, receiving gifts. showing love through things. It doesn't mean that you're materialistic, but it can be little things, flowers, a cute little dress, just gifts as an expression of love.
The next one we have is physical touch. Showing you love someone by physically touching them.
Are you tactile or not? Is your partner tactile or not? How important is that to you? So some examples are, like cuddling while you sleep, holding hands while watching a movie, that kind of stuff. Yeah. And last one, acts of service. Expressing love by doing something for someone. Maybe filling up her gas without her knowing. Cleaning the house, doing the dishes when she don't feel like it. Cute little massage. Those things. Don't get it twisted. Service doesn't mean submissive. Okay? So yeah, those are the 5. Words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, physical touch, and acts of service. So, Katie, you took the test?
I took the test, but I think it was wrong.
What you mean you think it was wrong?
I don't, what it said my love language is, I don't really accept that.
Okay.
So I don't resonate. It said it was words of affirmation.
When you took the test, did you think too much? Because you should maybe take it again and just don't think. Just click whatever thing.
I wasn't thinking about nothing. I chose what sounded good to me.
Well, then this might be it. So what about it don't you feel fits you?
Words of affirmation really doesn't do anything for me. That's just like, you could use your love languages at work, and social, and family, whatever.
Yep.
So somebody telling me, "Oh, Marquita, you're doing such a great job," or da 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 da, and I'm looking at them like, "Okay, shut up. Okay, I get it. That's fine."
So you don't like somebody saying like, "I'm proud of you. You doing this. You lost this. You do." Okay, I see you with the. Okay, that stuff doesn't do anything.
I mean, I don't like it a lot. I don't like to be oversaturated with, because then I feel like I'm getting too much attention. I don't like it.
So you don't like.
For some reason, I don't know. It's just, girl, I don't know. It's weird.
Well, I'll give you some homework. Take it again. Try the link I gave you and take it. Don't think.
I wasn't thinking. I'm more of a, somebody say, okay, say if somebody be like, I know you've been working hard. I know I understand that you need here's this.
So you like gifts?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you didn't answer the question right there. If you think you a gift person.
I did, but I answered stuff as far as gifts too. So that's what I'm like, and it only gave me one. I was expecting it to give me like, okay, your words of affirmation, receiving gifts, and
well, you had the wrong link there, because mine,
whatever. It
gave me like a what do you call it? Like a tally. So take it again, and we'll follow up with the 415 on Instagram with Keita's newest results.
No, I'm not gonna put my results out there.
Well, I'm not saying the whole thing. I'm just saying your love language, your top one.
Because then motherfucker, let me shut up. Okay. Shut up.
But you can really tell who's real, who's not.
Exactly. And
so
If people don't know me by now, I cannot get myself together today. What is going on? I'm like, when it comes to me and knowing and trying to break down my wall, I'm very ironclad, right? I want you to figure me out. I don't want to give you the blueprint of figuring me out. So when you put in my results out there, I feel like I'm giving them the blueprint to figuring me out. So I hate that. If you want to know me, and if you want to get to know me, figure it out.
So you wouldn't, if you was dating somebody, you wouldn't tell them.
Figure it out, because I'm gonna figure them out.
But how you gonna?
Because I study people. I study everybody.
Isn't this the whole reason why there are 5 freaking love languages? Because people be over here acting up and doing the wrong stuff. I know people, and you know them too, people who think just buying whatever they think this person needs is cool. But that's not what the person needed. The person actually needed a hug. But you come over here with a whole new car. I didn't want a car. I just wanted a hug. So now that person thinks you're ungrateful.
And that
because so they don't know your love language because you didn't tell them. So how is it ever gonna work if people don't know? And
that's why I'm here where I'm at today.
Oh, okay.
I know I'm stubborn. I'm stubborn
in certain areas, but this one, I'm throwing it out there.
Maybe I'll learn something from this.
Okay, yeah. That's the goal. That's the goal.
With my dry ass face, this shit burns.
It's like I think with you, Keita, you don't like to heal in certain areas.
Nope, I don't.
But sometimes you need to, so people can kind of get in and help. Daggone Aries, stubborn
as hell.
Gosh, like I'm throwing mine. Okay, so I took the test while at dinner last night. I went to a Cuban spot. Food was good. So top one with I guess 9 points quality time. If you know me.
Yeah,
That's important.
true.
If you know me.
Exactly. If you know me. Exactly.
But I'm just saying. But hey, with friends, I don't care about all that other stuff. You want to buy me something? When do you ever hear me say, buy me something? Holidays come around, Christmas come around. I don't care if somebody buy me nothing or not. Other people be getting pissed off because that's their language.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a tie with acts of service and physical touch. And you know what came in dead last? What I just said. Gifts. So don't buy no gifts. I don't care about flowers. I'm allergic.
I love flowers.
Look, the only gift I need is a ring. Hell, that's the only gift you should gift over here. But if you feel like buying something just because, hey.
Now, I will admit that knowing, okay, are we talking about relationships or are we talking about
everything? Family ship, relationship, friendship, worship.
I do agree that if you're in a relationship, right, and there's a disconnect on how the both of you connect, you do need to know each other's love language and cater to that person's love language. Mm-hmm. Because there could have been the missing piece the whole time. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Like, you thinking this man, all he wanted sex, or all he wants you to something, and he liked words of affirmation. Mm-hmm. Oh, baby.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, why wouldn't you want people to know up front? Because it's not like they're going to be,
it depends.
Not genuine.
Okay. So first, it depends on where I am with this person. If we just talking, kicking it, you don't need to know that. You'll figure it out if we're going down that road, then whatever. But if we just laughing, joking, ha ha he he, every now and then I talk some shit to your ass, I'm not concerned about you knowing my love language. I'm not. But if we're going to go down that, we're going down that road to relationship, and we're trying to really get to know each other, then that I see it as being important at that time.
So you don't think your friends should know? You don't think it's important in a friendship?
I know my friends.
You sure?
So if I know one of my friends is lacking in a certain area, I know, okay, what's going on.
There's days when I need a hug. Do you give me one?
Nigga, I ain't there.
It don't matter.
What you want me to do? Uber you a hug?
You don't hug me when I see you in person. I got to damn near pull daggone teeth to get a hug. Hell, when we say bye, most friends be like, "Oh my gosh, bye, girl." Or when you ain't seen your friend in a minute.
Well,
so how you gonna be the friend to like give that? You know, I need a freaking hug. You ain't even gonna do it.
Cause I hate hugging.
You see what I'm saying? So your husband needs a hug. You ain't gonna give a hug.
You hugging?
See? Wrong. Physical touch. Ain't nobody talk about hunger. See what I'm saying? This why. Look, this is exactly why.
Acts of service.
Nope, that ain't it. He said a hug. That's physical touch. You talk about act of service. That ain't even his love language. Like, I'm
gonna tell you that I don't know why hugging is like. I don't know. I cringe when I hug. I don't know why.
You know why?
I don't know. I cringe. And this with everybody. It's like I cannot. I'd be like, okay, that's enough. That's 2 seconds. I'm good.
Oh my gosh. Did you not get hugged as a kid?
That's sad.
Did you not get hugged as a kid?
I did, but I just 5 seconds. That's it. That's all. Then I'm like, okay. That's enough now.
And let me tell you, I don't like people who try to hug me and give me that pat on the back. Don't pat me. I ain't no damn pat. Hell, you gonna give me a hug, Don't be pat. This thing. I hate that. The hugger pats or pat huggers, whatever you call it. That. Stop. Don't do that. Don't pat my back. I don't know why people be doing that.
Somebody did. It's funny. It's funny because I was holding somebody's baby. Can't remember who babies I was holding.
Now babies do that.
I know, but the baby just out of the blue, I was like, I needed that.
Babies be knowing stuff. They've been around some craze, so I'm just saying. But like I said, I'm going to need a hug. I'm going to be in town. No, I need a hug. Ain't going to get a hug from my friend because she don't like hugs. Ain't even about you. If this person's love language is this, forget how you feel about it. Go on and do it. She said, get into it.
I'm learning.
I'll take that.
I'm taking notes.
Hey, that's the most important step right there, taking notes. You ain't closed off to it. Won't he do it? Word. So let's dissect the one that you got. Words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation, child.
You can do anything if you put your mind to it. I know you're going to excel.
And see, which is
this.
This is okay. So, and what's funny is like I'm usually the one that I'm good at doing this for other people. Words of affirmation, like
they need it,
and that's my hiccup. And maybe because this is what I know how to do, I may do it too much because I could finesse some words like a mother and make person feel like whatever, but that's not what they're looking for, and I have to dial that back.
I realized when I took that whole test and I came back, I was like, I been knew that. I just didn't know it was a language. Because I
Right.
say it all the time. When I come to town, don't nobody want to come chill. That's it. I always say, I just want to kick back on the couch and chill. I'm good with that. We ain't never got to do nothing. We can sit on the couch and chill, catch up and talk.
And that's, I mean, I
Turn
like
the phones off.
I like that. Let's chill.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying like relationship wise. I'm saying friendship. You know, you can sit on the couch and you can just literally just unpack, talk. You know,
Right.
get to know your friends better. Because you know, some friends are just surface level. Sometimes you know you having a little chill time. Like you can literally like deepen your friendship.
That is true.
Peeling things back.
Mm-hmm.
And then you realize how much more stuff you have in common.
Yeah, because a lot of us don't know.
Mm-hmm. It's true. It is so true. But
I think someone like with me like with I like what doesn't leave me vulnerable, and I think that's why I don't like
disclosing
touch.
stuff.
Yeah. That if it leaves me vulnerable, I feel naked as hell, and that's why I'm better with words of affirmation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Quality time is not as vulnerable, but I can decide what I want to put out there. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But yeah, that vulnerability thing, because
it's like, you know, because you know how I feel about in anything. If we have a meeting, a one-on-one meeting, and you looking at your phone, you over here, you talk about everything else and set what we supposed to be here talking about. Mm-hmm. That's a problem for me. Mm-hmm. I've had issues like that in past jobs with past management, and that stuff burns me up. When I say we gonna be somewhere at this time and you on social media the whole time, I'm taking mental note. Like, you know what? Okay, that's cool. I know what I'm not gonna do next time. I ain't gonna set no time with you. Because when I goes out, I try to be in the moment. You know, I stopped talking to a lot of people that I noticed that does that to me. If I'm trying to have a conversation with you, I don't give a fuck what it's about. Yeah. And you seem like you drifting off or you're not really paying attention, I stop talking to you. Mm-hmm. See, yeah, go ahead. Because I feel like what I'm saying is not a point. Ghosting. Somebody got a message. Y'all heard that background noise. The ghost is here. It ain't even Halloween. It's 3 days after. I mean, yesterday was the end of the Day of the Dead. I mean, I'm just saying. Okay. Message. So, I was going to say, like, you know, Keita and I, we know how each other are, right? If we watching the show and we both on the phone, ain't nobody talking. Right. We know we watching the show. May not be the same show, but ain't nobody mad that nobody paying attention. That's just our thing. Mm-hmm. Only we can do that. Let somebody else do that to me, though. Right. Let somebody else do that to you, though. But my thing is, if I'm in front of your face and you blatantly not paying attention, and I'm like, I know this motherfucker hear me talking to them, and they ever just say something random and see if they listening. Yeah. And then what they respond like? Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. That's how you know people ain't paying attention. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's crazy. Because you know that's crazy goes with any line. Right. God just hit the lotto. Damn. That's crazy. Girl, I just got sick today. You don't understand. Damn. You good? That's crazy. It works. Mm-hmm. No matter what you say. No matter what you say, somebody who's not listening say that's crazy. Mm-hmm. That reply fits everywhere. But I think y'all should just go out there and take this test. It's all of 7 to 8 minutes. Really see, you know, what's important to you as far as, you know, how love is, you know, sent your way. Ah, man. I was looking at a few things. Let me see if I can find this one that I saw. It was an example with coffee. I'm not sure if I'll be able to find it, but for quality time, it was like, let's go out for coffee. For acts of service, I made you coffee. Words of affirmation, I want to love you like I love this coffee. Receiving gifts, I bought you a coffee today. Wait. You said I want to love you like I love this coffee. I was waiting for you to jump in because I didn't have one. So I had to come back to words of affirmation. Wait a minute. I want to love you. But physical touch. I want you to heat me up like this coffee heated. I want to hug you like. That's why I said I gotta find it. It was a good illustration. But for words of affirmation, what did it say? I can't find it. You can't even find, like, when you tag people in it, you can't go back to that post, right? I'm gonna find it. Trust and believe. I'm gonna go back to how I found it. Yeah. But hold please. I don't know. I'm gonna work on it. That's good. That's a start. I'm gonna try. I found it. Okay. So for the example of coffee for words of affirmation. Your coffee is delicious. There you go. Acts of service. I made you coffee. Receiving gifts. Here's a coffee. Quality time. Let's go get coffee. Physical touch. Let me hold you like a coffee.
Let me hold you like a coffee.
Right. So do you see the difference in like these different love languages though? It really didn't hit me until I saw this very example. People who, you know, like when you think about like people who cook, who love to cook, that's their thing. And people eat the food and don't say nothing. Mm-hmm. They waiting for them to be like, dang, this food is good.
Oh yeah, I hate that.
Right? So, hey, maybe that's one of you, maybe words of affirmation is yours.
No. That's just like somebody. No.
If you want to make
saying thank you.
Can you not? That's different.
Please send somebody food, please.
No, that's different. Is it bad? See, no. That's different. You can't put those two together. Thank you was just like, thank you did this for fine. But saying the food is good, not everybody gonna say that. The food could be good, but you just gonna eat it. Like when my dad cooks, I ain't be like, yo, dad, this is mad good. You just gonna tear it up. So that's what I'm saying. Like people whose I guess number one is words of affirmation and not getting that response after cooking. Hey guys, we got cut off, so here we are back again to finish this conversation. We were almost done. So what I was going to say is that person would probably be so crushed because they are looking for that affirmation, those words of affirmation. After they sat there and cooked this long meal and these people sit down and eat the food and don't say nothing after, it probably eats them up. Yeah. 5 love languages. They are important. Probably make you look at things differently now when you're trying to buy somebody something because you think they need it and they're not surprised when you bring it.
So I just did it.
For real?
I mean, guess what physical touch is at?
Last.
Exactly.
Okay. Care to share?
Nope. Okay, the first one is quality time.
Okay, so we got the same one. All right. You know, I was looking at, I seen a post yesterday about, what was it about? Podcast pet peeves. I didn't even know that was a thing. I read like almost all the comments. And like the number one was inside jokes. They can't stand inside jokes. And I'm like, whoa, we do that a lot.
Too bad.
And I didn't know that pisses people off. Because I guess they want to know the inside joke too. But
you can't know the inside joke.
I know, but it's like we put it out there.
That's why it's an inside joke. Duh, people.
But I mean, it's funny that it's not just us that have those. They also said they can't stand people who have more than 5 hosts and everybody's talking at the same time. Yeah, I get annoyed.
Yeah, yeah.
They said somebody who's smacking on food.
Well, they actually have YouTube channels dedicated to that stuff now. It's called mukbangs. Mukbang.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I watch them because they're interesting.
Just watching people eat? I don't understand it.
But they're not just eating. Like I watch B Love's Life. I love B Love's Life. Oh my God, she's like the best. I watch her and I watch this other couple, Tay and Lou. I love them because they always tell great stories. But B Love's Life is her husband, and her 2 boys. But they're like interesting because they don't just do mukbangs. They also do like family outings, Fashion Nova stuff. So they do a lot of different things. But this mukbang thing is like something serious. Like people just watch them eat. The whole Popeye's chicken sandwich thing, which is back out today, and I might have to go get that. But anyway.
Oh Lord, people talk about what they wearing to the daggone grand open. I said, or whatever it's called.
Terrible.
I ain't watching nobody eat.
But it's like some people like B Love's Life. I didn't understand it, and then now they're actually talking about stuff. So it's like basically it's like a podcast and they eat, child, a channel they eat. I don't know.
Yeah, well, we just plugged them in just now.
But everybody know about B Love Life, so ain't nobody plug nothing in. Everybody know about her.
So yeah, those are the 5 love languages. If you care to share yours, shoot us a note, drop them as a comment, email us. If you have any questions, you have a question, let us know. But I just thought this was an interesting topic for today. Being that it came up yesterday and, I actually took the test. I've been wanting to do it for like a couple years now, but I don't know why I just didn't do it. Was I scared for the result? Was I scared to see it? I don't know.
I don't know why I didn't do it. I think I didn't do it because somebody was trying to tell me to do it. And I think they were trying to tell me to do it just so they can,
Wow. It's funny you did that fast in this time that we had, went off. Air, line, whatever.
I'm quick like that.
Well, that means you didn't read. It's like those behavior tests that you have to take for these jobs, right?
No, I read the questions.
I'm not saying you didn't read it. I'm just saying, like, if you think too much into the answer, then you don't say the right thing. It's like, as soon as you read it, and it's like, ooh, that one. That's the one you should choose. Instead of like, dang, well, I don't know. Well, I kind of feel like, then I feel like, no, see, now you done messed it up. They was the top one.
Because you're thinking too hard.
Right. I used to hate them things. Whew, glad they don't do that no more.
Girl.
Probably not in our line of work, but probably other places. But I'm just glad we ain't got to do them things no more.
They do it at retail stores.
Right. Yes, they do. Yeah. But you got anything else?
I got it. I got mine, so we'll see.
Right.
I'm a screenshot it, and whoever I decide to be with, or that sounds so wrong, who I decide to be with, because ain't nobody coming my way. But
I mean, but that's kind of like a forward think.
I guess.
It's all about speaking life into the next.
I guess, child.
I'm proud. That's what's up. I'm glad we did it, so we can talk about this thing. So we got the same one, so we both know. Okay. Word. You got anything else, Skeeter?
No. Go get y'all Popeye's chicken sandwich, child.
Oh, shoot. Well, hope you enjoyed this. Episode 78. What's your love language? It's your girl, Miss B and Keita, the 415 Podcast. You can find us on all streams. Peace out.